CIIE is a really good opportunity for the American companies here. I mean, what they want to do is cut deals, and they want to cut deals in order to expand their market share. You know, the China market's extremely important to most of the American Chamber of Commerce members. The China market is, frankly, one of the only large markets with any growth right now, especially post-COVID-19. So this is a very important event for my members. Well, clearly COVID-19 has had an impact. It's difficult to travel internationally. That's going to have a major impact on our presence here at CIIE. Having said that, we think there's probably about 170 American companies exhibiting here. Now that's slightly down, but it's not down by that much. So when you consider how different 2020 is from 2019, that's actually quite extraordinary that we still have 170 companies exhibiting here at CIIE. Well, clearly there's a lot of tension between the countries, that's clear. In terms of re-engineering the supply chain, yes, it's created a lot of questions, and I think there's a lot of boards out there and senior management that is looking at the China supply chain, but we have not seen a mass exodus or really major changes in the structure of the supply chain. What we've seen is basically a lot of investigation and a lot of planning, and maybe some adjustments here and there. But that's fairly normal for supply chains. So we haven't really seen a mass exit from China. The members in the American Chamber of Commerce here are quite dedicated to the China market. We're here to stay. We like the fact that the consumer market here is expanding like it is, the growing middle class. So this is a very attractive market for us, and we're here to stay. Well, global trade is here to stay. I don't think that's going to be changing. But there is going to be a renewed emphasis on reciprocity. Looking at China from the outside, I think it's time that many of the American businesses are now starting to look at China more as it is, as opposed to how we want it to be or we expect it to become. So there's a more realistic attitude about where China is at with respect to trade policy. And what we're going to see in the future is more emphasis on reciprocity. In other words, if you can't do it here, you shouldn't be able to do it there. Well, financial services for sure. That's an area where American companies are quite strong. China has made moves to lift the equity caps in insurance and commercial banking and securities. That's a positive move, so we expect to get more market share in that area, but frankly, our current market share is quite low. If you look at the overall banking market here, foreign companies actually have less than 2% market share in the entire market. So we're looking to expand that. We also expect healthcare to be a growing industry, especially post-COVID-19. But China had already been strengthening the healthcare that they make available to people here in China, and that has created market opportunities for American companies.